Move over Instagram. The latest social media obsession for the fashion set is Snapchat. The snaps may vanish in a day, but over New York Fashion Week, millions of unique viewers got behind-the-scenes peeks of the shows and the designers that viewers say make them feel like a part of the action. Here with the story is WSJ senior fashion reporter Elizabeth Holmes. Elizabeth, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks, Tanya.
So was it the fashion editors who started this Snapchat trend?
Yes. So we spent a lot of time before the show starts sitting around and talking, and suddenly I noticed all these people were pulling up Snapchat on their phone, and I was like, wait, I thought we were doing Instagram and Twitter. What's going on here? But Snapchat seems to be the app that's trending this season.
So then some of the high fashion brands have sort of followed that lead. Can you tell us who was snapping over this past Fashion Week and what their feedback has been?
Yes. So Michael Kors during New York Fashion Week, they saw a great response to their Snapchats. They were sort of pulled into the greater Snapchat purpose that was shared with all the Snapchat viewers, and some of their snaps got millions of views, which is really impressive. And then over in Paris, Valentino, right, which sort of is a surprising brand to be adopting this kind of, zeitgeisty Snapchat app, they did it too during sort of in the lead up of their show and then backstage during the show, and they had that great Zoolander moment. They captured that on Snapchat, and then Stella McCartney too. So there are a couple brands that sort of are tiptoeing into these waters and trying to understand how to use Snapchat best.
And tell us how this Our Story feed works. That's a relatively new innovation for Snapchat, correct?
Yes. So Snapchat, when it started, you could send these disappearing messages to a user or a group of users, and they would last for about 10 seconds. And then sort of over the years, Snapchat has developed the story option where you can share either a single message with all of your followers, or Snapchat can share it with all of their followers, and that lives for 24 hours. And you can kind of put together these series of snaps, which are these kind of blurry photos and these video snippets, and they're kind of very in the moment. You have to take them in the app and share them right away, but they live for 24 hours, and so you can kind of follow along. I talked to one girl in Michigan who was saying it feels like I'm there when I watch these snaps, that instead of just seeing the clothes that are coming down the runway, I can see the venue, I can see the celebrities, the invitation, the seating, that kind of thing. So it gives sort of a different perspective.
Now, we know that the fashion set is very careful about their image, and Instagram kind of allows you to tweak your photos and, change the filter. And Snapchat is notoriously bad at taking the picture.
Yes.
And so how does the fashion set feel about that?
Well, that's what I sort of had some pause about, because, Instagram, people spend a lot of time picking the perfect photo and the perfect filter and making it be this one moment that that stands for the show. But Snapchat is all about sort of in the moment and capturing a lot all at once. And it's interesting. A lot of people like the personality-driven nature of it. People turn the camera on themselves to sort of narrate a video. And, it takes some adjusting. I think you're kind of either an Instagram person or a Snapchat person.
Right. Well, it sounds like the Snapchat people are growing, though.
Yes.
It's really popular among the younger kids. I know all of my friends who have teenagers say their teenagers only use Snapchat.
Yes.
So is this the next big thing? Because what's the percentage of social media users who use it right now?
So it's 18%, right? Or in 2014, it was 18% of social media users use Snapchat. But that's up from 9% in 2013. So that's double. And that's at a time when Facebook is kind of slowly losing share a little bit. So it's something that these designers are definitely watching, and they're noticing that it's a millennial, it's a younger customer that they're reaching this way.
Hey, if the teenagers and the fashion set are using it, I think it's all over.
You got to get on board, right?
We got to get on board. Elizabeth Holmes, thank you so much for that.